Okay, gang, for this one, if you plug in 0, if you do the golden rule, sine of 4 times 0 is 0, so sine of 0 is 0, and 5 times 0 is 0. So you get indeterminate form. So you have to know you're going to use one of the special limits. So this looks very similar to this limit. Now the issue is, you have two issues, but the first one being that there's a 4x, it's a composite. So that means if there's a 4x, you need to counterbalance that with a 4x in the bottom, because the ratio towards the origin have to stay as a 1. And the only way the ratio around the origin stays as a 1 is if these two functions match. This is a really squeezed function, so that's I don't know what. More coffee, that's what that was. Let me see if I can draw that a little bit. It's really squeezed, so I'm not going to be able to do that real quick, very accurately. So let me just do this. So this function is really squeezed. So like sine of 4x is squeezed in way more than that. And then you have this linear function of 4x. This is the linear one overlapping on it. So towards the origin, their values have to be equal. 0.4 over 0.4, 0.3 over 0.3, 0.2 over 0.2, right? Which is what's giving it a ratio of 1. All right, so that means that on the bottom of this function, you actually need a 4x, not a 5x. So this 5x, this 5, not the x, you need the x. The 5 is extra stuff. So you sort of want to just reformat this. Okay, hand, listen to my brain. Okay, so like I just said a second ago, you have to sort of fiddle with this a little bit. So we do have the x and we want the x, but we don't want the 5. So like in your mind, sort of like push that to the side. And what you do want to have here is a 4. So if you give a 4 to the denominator, you also have to give a 4 to the numerator, right? Because it would be 4 over 4 is 1. And so when you multiply up and down by 4 over 4, if I just sort of reformat this for you guys. 1 times 4 is 4. All right, so now I've given it what it was missing. I moved away what I didn't need for this limit to be a 1. And now I can go ahead and take the limit. So this part right here is going to be a 1. This part multiplies by 4/5. So overall it's going to be 4/5. Okay, and that's it on this one. Catch you.